Hi, I'm Jimmy Lou. Welcome to the Messy Craft Corner. I'm glad that you joined me today. I'm going to be making a quick farmhouse craft, cute little sign for you to hang. You can use it for Valentine's Day or just any day. So get ready. We're going to do some super cute craft and you're just going to spend a little bit of money making it. Okay, so first I'm starting out with, oops, sorry, I have some glasses sitting here that I'm working on. I got these cute little signs. I got Dream and I got Love. Today I'm going to be using the Love one. But you could also do it with this sign as well. From the Dollar General, and they cost just $1. And what I did was I just took the stickers, the sticker from the back, and then I gave it 2 coats of chalk paint that I got at Michael's, and I painted the Love sign all white. I painted it all white on the front, didn't on the back. Okay, and then I got this galvanized metal sign also from the Dollar General. Sorry, I'm trying not to blind you. And this was $3.50. So if you're keeping track, we are now at $4.50 that we're using to make our cute little farmhouse sign today. So let's get started. I'm going to use the black. And I'm just going to do a little dry brushing onto the metal sign to break up some of that like metal-y kind of look. So very little on there, and just give it a quick dry brush back and forth as much as you like or don't like. And you don't have to do this step if you don't want to. Maybe you don't like the black on the galvanized. I just like that it takes the shine, the real big shine out of it. So, and again, if you don't want to dry brush it, you don't have to, but I think it looks cuter with this, and I'm being a little more prominent along the edge. So, okay, once you have that done, stick this to the side because you don't need this anymore. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the same technique, and I'm going to dry brush the Love, but I'm not doing that in black. I'm doing that in Waverly chalk, and this color is hazelnut. And I'm going to use the same method, just a little quick dry brush back and forth. Ooh, let me shake that. That needs a little shake up. A little shaking it needs. Yeah, the brush I need, okay. And in order to dry brush, you just want to take your brush and get some paint on it. But then you can use a scrap piece of paper and just take some of that off so that you don't have so much paint on it. And then just dry brush it back and forth. It's called dry brushing because you're not you're not soaking your brush with paint. You're doing it very lightly, as very little paint as possible. So, scoot this out of the way. I'm doing all along the edges here. Top and bottom and the front. Okay. Then you can put that away because you don't need that. And we're finished with our paint. So I've used Waverly ink. I've used Waverly chalk, hazelnut. And I also used the white that I got from Michael's because I could buy it in a bigger container, and it's Art Minds chalk. Okay. So the next thing that I'm going to do is I have my glue gun here all ready to go. I think I almost forgot to plug it in today. And we're going to use this. This is leftover from Christmas. This, oops, sorry, I didn't mean to bump my stand. It's ribbon. You can use burlap, you can use anything, but I really like how pretty this is, and I think it matches up really nice with the colors that I have here. So I'm going to use this. I'm just measuring off a little bit bigger than my sign. Put that to the side. You don't need that anymore. Okay, and then I'm just going to use my hot glue gun. I'll caution you with using hot glue. that you can actually burn your fingers really bad when you're gluing onto metal like this. So be really super cautious. Put another glue stick in here so we can get ready to go. And just putting some on the back of my sign and pressing my... I have this tool. I think you've seen me use it before. It's Topsy-Turvy, it's called. It was for your hair. But I use it because I don't like to burn my fingers. And then I'm gluing onto the opposite side. And just as I glue that on there, I just want to give it a tug so that it's nice and snug when I wrap it around here. I don't want any slack in the front of my sign. Okay. And then I also have this burlap that has a little bit of sparkle in it. And I'm going to add that also to the sign, just to give it a little bit of depth. And see where I exactly want it. Okay, and flip it over here. And then we're gluing this down. There we go. Give it a little tug so that it's snug. A snug tug is what I should call it, right? And then we're going to just pop this around and just glue that into place also. Okay. Now let's go back to the front of our sign. Thought I pushed that down pretty good. I guess I was wrong. Back to the front of our sign. And this is the part where we're going to glue this love on, but I'm thinking that I have this greenery that I want to add also to the sign. It's just left over from another project, okay, and I think I'm just going to glue some like here, like behind from here, and some from behind on the other side, just to give it a little bit of color. So some here. Some from this side. Okay. Pull this down just a little bit. And I have this, I think I want to do something just different. Sorry. Change it up. Get these out of here. I bought these stems from the Dollar Tree, and they're like pussy willows, okay? They call them blooming branches, but they really are, they look like pussy willows to me. So let me just grab my cutters here. I'm just going to cut 2 of these off of here. And let's see what these are going to look like before I glue my love sign down. If I do this, and let's trim this one's a little long. And this, like that. And then add this greenery. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay? You seeing how this is going? Get you some light there. Okay, so I'm just gonna add the greens and then just glue the love part on. So I'm laying it out where I want it to be, and then I'm just gonna glue this down. I'm gonna put dabs of glue on top of this, and then we'll go with the we'll glue the love sign on then. That looks cute. Let me grab just one more of those. I think I have one somewhere. Yep, right there. Okay. So now let's just run some glue. You won't see the glue underneath the love sign anyways. Okay, so then I also have these pieces of white that I'm just going to add coming off each side. And this is called Larkspur. Yo, I told you I do not like to glue my finger, and I just did it. I forgot that I had put the glue down already. Woo, that was not too bad, but I told you I don't like to glue myself. Okay, so then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to run some glue on the back of my love sign. Just getting a good bit on there. And then just hold it right on to where you want it to go. And glue it right down. Move those flowers out the way. Put this back up here. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I had cut this piece of twine off from the sign that was on there. Okay, and now I'm just going to add it back on. I wanted it sort of out of my way. It was in the way, so I wanted to make sure I didn't accidentally glue it down somewhere that it didn't need to be. Oops. Okay. Ooh, I think that's going to turn out really pretty. Okay, so here's a little trick. I think maybe you saw this before. If you watched some of my other videos, just put a little dab of glue on your work surface and then twirl your twine right in the glue and pull it away as you're doing it. And then just real quick, try not to burn your fingers. Do like a little twisting motion and it makes like a shoelace. So it makes it easier to weave it through. So I'm putting it right through this one. Oops, one of my little flowers popped off. And then right through the other side. And then I'm just going to tie a knot like is already there for the hanger part. And then trim off my glue part of my piece. And then give it a yank back. And let's give a check to make sure nothing's going to fall off. Except that one little flower, I don't know where it came from. So I'm just going to find a place and glue it back on. Not sure where it popped off of. It looks good right there. And that is it. A super quick DIY to transform one of those love signs into something a little more than just the words. And it costs not very much. It costs less than $5 to make if you consider the $3.50 for one and $1 for this, then the little bit that I have into the flowers, which you could use leftovers from another project. So I'm so glad that you joined me today, and I hope that you enjoyed this DIY to make this cute little love sign that is so farmhouse cute. You will want to hang it and leave it all year long. Thanks for joining me, and thanks for joining me in the messy craft corner. Have a great day. Remember, be kind to someone because you never know what they might be going through.